Hashaba stared out through the tent entrance at the falling petals of the cherry blossoms. We all eventually die in Nunkai-kun. It is how we live that truly matters. Magawachi nodded. Hi, we put our lives at risk every time we go into battle. That's why we have to live here and now while we can. Sayuri and me lost our mother when we were younger, but one thing she taught us before she died was that after a person is gone, all that you have left of them is the memories. Wouldn't you rather have the memories of your friends before they are gone than be completely alone with no memories at all? You must live in the present, Hisao-kun. If you look too much in the past, then you will miss the beauty around you, Nunkai said. This is the lesson of the Sakura, one that you, long-lived one, must learn if you are to survive the years to come. Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So, I don't even know what this video is, but basically the Kickstarter for Immortal launches today. Yes, I'm doing a Kickstarter pre-order campaign for the first time for a book. Like, I've never done a Kickstarter pre-order campaign. I've did one Kickstarter to help my website a couple years ago, but this is my very first Kickstarter pre-order campaign. So I've seen a lot of authors do this for a book release because it allows you to offer like so many different rewards to add like to somebody. Like, instead of just pre-ordering the book and you get either the ebook, the paperback, or the hardback or whatever, mostly just the ebook usually, that's all you get. This time, if they want this, they can get the book. They can get, say they wanted my other books, they could grab one of my other books in the series. Like, maybe they've read a couple of them, but they need some more, and they want Immortal and they want the companion book Mortal, which I don't have the new version of it, but it's available. They could get that. I've got the new omnibus of the entire Valiant series done. So basically all 5 of these books, I have them in the wrong order, but all 5 of these books in a single box set omnibus for the first time. And if you want to basically be able to binge the whole series, you can do that. I've got bookmarks and so many other goodies. These are exclusive bookmarks, and they were made by my cousin, and she did a fantastic job. They're like really beautiful abstract bookmarks that you can use, and there's one package in here that you could get the entire Valiant series, these individual paperbacks, which are absolutely gorgeous. My designer, Renz, is amazing, so shout out to Renz, is amazing. But with each of these, you get an exclusive bookmark that is for each of these books, including Mortal and Immortal as well. Yes, Immortal has its own bookmark, and your copy of Immortal will not have this thing here, and it will not be worn. This is the copy that I used to proofread Immortal and get it ready, so this is a little worn. And that series will be coming every Wednesday. My vlog series, I edited Immortal, like I vlogged as I edited it for round 1 and then round 2 and then formatting it and then proofreading it. So, and I'm currently doing a video, a vlog series, as I try to get the audiobook for this out. So check that out. Those will be coming every Wednesday. But yeah, I mean, this book has it all. So if you're into like battles and fight scenes and action, there's so much in this. If you're a super big history buff and you love historical fiction, regardless of what era you like, this has so much history in it. And this is just one book. Immortal has like 3 or 4 different companion books that I'm writing right now. So if it's not in this one, it'll be in Immortal: The Lost Journals or in one of the other Immortal companions that's coming out. So I mean, it's got a lot of Japan, medieval Japan, feudal Japan. It's got 1860s Japan. It's also got ancient China, ancient Rome. I mean, you name it, it's in here. There's so much history. There's so much action. There's also some heart swoony romance. So if you're more of a romance fan, don't worry. This has got plenty of romance. And if you're like, prefer action and you don't like romance, don't worry. This has got plenty of action for you. And I guarantee you're going to love the romance. It is so heart swoony. It is amazing. And I read this book and my heart melts. And if you love like fantasy, then this has got some pretty epic magic and fantasy and stuff, and it also connects with the bigger Valiant series, which is a really epic fantasy series, kind of inspired by Lord of the Rings, with like the epic scale and heart of Lord of the Rings and the heart and soul of Chronicles of Narnia, but with the structure of Marvel. And yes, I did this before Marvel because I wrote these way back when I was in high school and after that. So each of these books, the first few books are all about the individual characters and their backstories, like the heroes, the origin stories, if you will, and then they all come together to fight the big bad, darkness and corruption, in the final few books of the series. So again, it's a Marvel structure, but with like Lord of the Rings scope, scale, heart, soul, feel to it. It's epic fantasy, and so each of these origin stories, if you will, have a very different feel to them. If you're more into dragons, then read Shifter, because there's a corrupted dragon trying to burn down the world in this book, and it's really intense. If you're into Japan, I suggest reading Immortal, because there's a lot of real Japan in here. But if you like fantasy, then Samurai. If you like Japan but like fantasy, then the Samurai would be a perfect fit for you, because it's literally a fantasy version of Japan. So you have the fantasy aspect with like a Japan-ish feel to it. If you want dark and serious and assassins and forbidden romance and tragic and just you want gritty, like the whole series is a little bit more on the gritty side, but assassin, that's going to be your darker but still clean, you know, and Christian and all that, but a little bit darker side. You're gonna love Assassin. If you want a fantasy comedy, Rogue's got you. This book is hilarious. The characters are funny. This is a super funny, lighthearted fantasy adventure that's like a fantasy comedy. I promise you will love Rogue. And the audiobooks for all these are amazing. The narrators, Timothy, does a really good job for Hunter and all of Hunter's companions. I'm currently still getting the audiobook done for Assassin and Immortal and Mortal right now. Colleen, the narrator for Shifter, has the most soothing voice I've ever heard in my life. And the narrator for Shifter, Megan, oh my goodness, she does dragons, and I invented a whole language for this book, and she learned the language and nailed it. Her character building is really great, and the exciting thing about Rogue is actually, the audiobook for it is really close to a dramatized version, because there is a male and a female narrator that alternate parts. And say we're in the female's perspective, the male narrator comes in and reads all the male parts, and it is so realistic. It's like a movie in your head. And this is like, and it's funny, it fits perfectly because Rogue is the comedy, so it's hilarious. But I promise you guys, this series has a little bit for everybody. It's Christian, but it's portrayed and written in a way that everybody can enjoy it. I'm really passionate about writing stories that people can just delve into and binge and enjoy. Like, I love just delving and disappearing into a universe, and that's what Immortal is. And I'm also, like I said, I got the omnibus together, and the omnibus, each of these has full page pictures inside of them with the new formatting in them. The omnibus has exclusive, like a full page image and the scene cut symbols, as I like to call them, and everything that's exclusive to the omnibus. So if you want to basically just get the whole series, just buy the omnibus, because it's got all of these babies in it. I have them all out of order in this video, but they're all here, I promise. And then there's packages in the Kickstarter campaign where you can get the omnibus and Immortal and Mortal. And don't worry if you can't afford the higher price, because we all know money is tight this like right now. Money's tight for everybody, and it's really costs a lot of money to like order the paperbacks and ship them to me, and then I'll be signing all of these and I'll ship them to you guys. So if you can't afford the paperbacks, and I'm gonna try to do hardbacks, we'll see if I can get them done, but it, you know, may cost a little bit of money to do the hardbacks. You can still do the ebooks. I've got ebook packages, and there's exclusive bookmarks that you guys can get. There's a Valiant series bookmark that's brand new. And I'm going to be adding different things, because I really want to offer a lot of different things for you readers to enjoy. When you pre-order Immortal and celebrate Immortal's release with me, I want you guys to be able to get more options, because we readers, we love buying books, but we love just buying things that go with the books, you know? So, yeah, but I am so passionate about this, and I know that this series is, what am I trying to say? I know that this series is amazing, and I know that readers will love it. So go check out the Kickstarter. I can't hold these. Go check out the Kickstarter, see if there's a package that really tickles your fancy, as I like to say, that really fits you, that you really want. Pick and choose what books you want to read and get and everything. And this Kickstarter will help me get 100% of the royalties and put it all back into this series and publishing and like keeping my dream alive and releasing this series. The whole series is written. I just need the money to hire my editor, who is amazing, and my designer, who is amazing. So shout out to my editor, H.A. Pruitt, and shout out to my designer, Renz, who designed these gorgeous, gorgeous covers and is working really hard. It helps me keep that alive, because on Amazon right now, Immortal is so thick that when you order the paperback copy that is listed on Amazon, I only get 15 cents, and you're paying like 20 bucks, and most of that's going to Amazon. So this Kickstarter pre-order campaign will make sure that I get all of the funds, and then it goes right back into this series and helping me keep the series alive. So future Joanna here. As I was editing this video, I realized I actually figured out more details about the campaign, so I wanted to really quickly talk about it. The version of Immortal that I'm offering in this Kickstarter campaign, the ebook and the paperback, is a different version. It is what I call the Kickstarter edition that will not be released or published at all, so your only chance to get it is with this Kickstarter campaign. So I'll pop it up here on the screen, what's in this special Kickstarter edition that you can't get anywhere else. So in the Kickstarter, I also added an Immortal notebook and an Immortal coloring book, and there's packages and tiers for that. There's the Hunter coloring book, so that's exciting, and a Hunter artwork book. So it's got all the art from Hunter that I actually did get at one point. And there's also special add-ons that you can get, like the Rogue notebook and the Rogue coloring book as well. And all of the short companion books are also added on. You can get each of those individual ebooks for $1, just added on to your pledge. So I'll pop up all the information and things here on the screen. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the actual Kickstarter campaign and what I'm actually offering. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out the Kickstarter campaign. It's only going for 30 days, so grab this while you can. It is amazing. And again, the Kickstarter edition of Immortal is only available in this Kickstarter, so you don't want to miss your chance to get it, because it will not be available after this at all. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in the meantime, if you liked this video about the pre-order campaign, then check out the Valiant series trailer. I did this trailer with the old covers. I may try to redo it by the time you guys are watching this, but check out the series trailer. You guys, the series is so good. In the meantime, check out all of my videos also, like on Wednesdays. I worked so hard on this book, and I didn't vlog my writing progress because that was years ago, but I did vlog my progress as I edited it for round 1, I edited it for round 2, I vlogged my progress as I formatted this baby, and then as I proofread it and got it ready, which is this worn copy you see here, and I'm currently vlogging my progress as I get the audiobook ready. I'm so excited, you guys. So check that out. That's every Wednesdays. That should be every Wednesday's video. But yeah, in the meantime, please check out the Kickstarter campaign. I'll have a link in the description below. You'll find something that you want and that you'll enjoy. I promise you, these books are so good.